All right, everyone, and welcome back to another After Effects tutorial. Now, in this session, I want to talk about parenting. So, what is parenting and why it's useful in After Effects? Well, because let's take, for example, here that we have two shapes, right? I have this shape layer 1 and shape layer 2. I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard and call this one box, and I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard and call this one circle, right? To make it simple so you can understand the idea and the concept. Now on the box here, I have some animation, right? So if I hit P on my keyboard, it's going to bring up the position and show that I have two keyframes here for the movement of the box. So what happens if I want to attach already this layer onto this pre-existing animation so it follows, right? So I'm just going to select the pick whip here. There's two ways of doing this to parent to another layer. I can select the pick whip, or I can manually select which layer I want it to be parented to. Now I'm going to select the pick whip, left click and drag onto the circle onto the box. And now watch what happens. I have movement of the circle with the box. Okay, I'm just going to unparent for a second and show you that I can click here and say I want to parent this layer, circle, to the box. And it's going to do exactly the same thing, right? So in theory, how does this work? Well, it tells After Effects, you're telling After Effects actually that you want this layer to become the child of this parent. And what happens with the child, well, it follows the parent you have assigned it to, right? So this now remains an independent layer. So whatever happens to it, wherever you move it, it will follow the parent, right? If I put it down here, it's still going to follow the parent. If I put it up here, still following the parent. But the great thing about this is that now, for example, if I decide to scale, let's say, put this to say 0, and then a couple of frames down, I'm going to say it's 100%. Now watch what happens. No matter what happens to the animation that I've created in terms of the scale, it will still follow and have its own movement. And this actually functions also on the position. So if I click on the stopwatch for the position and move the child here, no matter what's going on, it will still move together with the parent, no matter what you're animating on the circle layer, right? So this is the idea of parenting in After Effects, and it's a very useful function. All right, this concludes this lesson, and I will see you in the next one.